On the lookout for the best rock climbing shoes that 2021 has to offer? Over the last 10 years, our testers squeezed their feet into 60 different models to bring you the most comprehensive climbing shoe review in existence. For our latest update, we compared 29 of the best models, ranging from classic stand-bys to those featuring the latest in climbing shoe technology. We evaluate each shoe based on our metrics of comfort, edging, sensitivity, steep terrain proficiency, and crack climbing. We've identified the best shoes for a weekend at the Boulders, your next transcontinental trad trip, as well as the best shoes for beginners and climbers on a budget. The first product on our list is La Sportiva Katana Lace. Despite its considerable price tag, the La Sportiva Katana Lace is an exceedingly popular shoe, and it only took a couple of pitches for our testers to understand why. The Katana supplies astounding edging power and precision in a downturned design that doesn't require you to wholly abandon your comfort. The narrow toe profile solidifies this shoe's credentials for both steep pocket pulling and thin crack climbing. Add to this the stiff yet sensitive feel of its Vibram XS Edge sole, and you have a shoe that's perfectly suited for nearly any type of roped climbing. Although these shoes are pretty comfy, they're not El Cap in a day comfy, so most people will prefer a more comfortable shoe like the TC Pro for mega missions. The Katana is also a narrower shoe, so folks with wider feet should consider similar designs with roomier dimensions. One possibility is the Scarpa Instinct Lace, which has a lace closure with a similar downturn and toe profile but a wider midsole and heel. Although there are arguably better shoes for high-end bouldering, for everything else, the Katana is ready to crush. The second product is La Sportiva Tarantulace. If you're just starting out climbing, it's hard to beat the La Sportiva Tarantula Lace. Few cheaper shoes provide the same level of quality and versatility. At the same time, more advanced shoes usually put your foot in a curled position that can be painful and unnecessary when you're beginning your climbing career. More advanced shoes also cost significantly more. We don't advise spending that extra dough until you've developed some footwork and can avoid wearing through your rubber too rapidly. Although the Tarantulace doesn't have the impeccable design of the other award winners, it's comfortable and precise enough to serve as a good tool while you're improving your technique. Best of all, this shoe climbs well just about everywhere: the gym, cracks, boulders, and multi-pitch routes, and it features an easy lacing system to help you dial in the fit. The next product is La Sportiva Finale. Rock climbing shoes are one category of gear where performance closely corresponds to price. Bargain hunters should rejoice, however, because the La Sportiva Finale is a fortunate exception to this rule. These affordable lace-ups come fitted with the same Vibram XS Edge rubber as the premium, top-rated Katana lace. And there's also a whopping 5mm of these shoes to improve durability. We particularly like these shoes for beginners and casual climbers searching for some decent footwear that won't break the bank. Although we like the performance of the Finale on less than vertical cliffs or moderate multi-pitch routes, they disappoint when the angle steepens. The neutral sole is certainly comfortable, but it's ill-suited for putting your body in on overhanging terrain. At the same time, the thick rubber that enhances durability, unfortunately, reduces sensitivity. We consider these faults relatively minor, and we hope they won't serve as a deal-breaker for any shopper seeking acceptable performance at a great price. The next product is Scarpa Drago. If you like to feel every bump and divot on the rock, then you'll likely love the Scarpa Drago. These ultra-soft, premium kicks supplied the most sensitivity of any shoe we've tried. The 3.5mm of Vibram XS Grip 2 seems hardly noticeable as the extremely soft midsole allows your foot to flex and bend to utilize any type of foothold. We also like the rubber-covered upper and supple heel cup for enhanced grip while attempting fancy, arm-saving footwork on overhanging terrain. The unlined, micro-suede design should stretch a bit, so size down a little to strike a healthy balance between comfort and performance. The Drago is a favorite shoe among our wide-footed testers, but some slim-footed climbers complained of a sloppy fit. This was most noticeable during pure edging when the perceived sloppiness caused the shoes to occasionally ooze off micro edges. The Drago is also a poor choice for crack climbing because its exceptional sensitivity will make this already painful type of climbing even more painful. Despite these flaws, we believe this shoe offers more sensitivity than any other. So pick up a pair if you desire a confidence boost from being able to truly feel the rock you're standing on. The next product in our list is La Sportiva Solution Comp. When a bouldering or sport climbing project involved tiny rock edges, our testers reached for the La Sportiva Solution Comp. These Velcro beasts supplied some of the best edging performance of any shoe in our tests. What's more impressive is that they managed to edge extremely while still providing solid levels of support and sensitivity. Although the original solution remains a stalwart at countless gyms and crags, we prefer the newer Solution Comp due to its redesigned heel. The paired downhill cup is now coated in sticky rubber, and this seems to enhance grip and sensitivity while creating zero performance drawbacks. One problem with the Solution Comp is the expensive price tag. This price may not be justifiable to beginners or occasional climbers, but dedicated folks will probably be happy to accept the high cost for the substantial performance benefits. Another issue is that the pointy toe on the Solution Comp is not compatible with all feet. If this is a problem for you, we suggest checking out the wider Scarpa Drago, which features a broader toe box and excels at the same types of steep climbing. The Solution Comp remains our favorite model for narrow feet. The next product in our list is La Sportiva TC Pro. America's top trad climber, Tommy Caldwell, helped design these high-top powerhouses that now bear his initials. But don't attribute the popularity of the TC Pro shoes to Tommy's celebrity. Rather, they owe their ubiquitous status at American trad meccas to their outstanding ability to slay cracks. They're particularly good at doing that all day long, for what would otherwise be pitch after painful pitch in an ordinary shoe. To achieve this, they're built on a stiff P3 midsole that provides excellent support for utilizing tiny edges and a sturdy platform for enduring relentless foot jams. These shoes also supply this support without totally sacrificing their sensitivity. Despite their ubiquity, however, the TC Pro really should be viewed as a specialized piece of equipment. Although they offer unmatched performance in cracks that are hand-sized and wider, their large toe box is less effective for thin splitters. The flat sole that keeps your foot in a comfortable, relaxed position also limits its usefulness on overhanging terrain. Nevertheless, these drawbacks do little to detract from the TC Pro's overall awesomeness, and it's our top recommendation for long multi-pitch adventures or moderate crack cragging. The next product is Black Diamond Aspect. Black Diamond made a splash with their entry into the climbing shoe scene a few years ago. Since then, their shoes have yet to gain the same level of popularity as their beloved camming devices, but one model that might eventually get there is the Aspect. With a stiff, neutral sole, it supplies a powerful edging platform that feels somewhat similar to our favorite trad shoe, the La Sportiva TC Pro. The Aspect also employs similar laces and a padded leather upper to keep your feet from screaming during sustained crack jamming. And with its low-top design, we were spared the usual complaints about Achilles pain that often occur due to the high ankle height of other trad shoes. What really sets the Aspect apart is the price. At full retail, it offers modest savings compared to the premium models, and it's also not uncommon to find it on sale. Keep in mind, though, that you might have to accept some drawbacks to receive these savings. Our testers found it was surprisingly uncomfortable during the break-in period. It's also more of a specialty shoe, ideal for long romps on less than vertical stone but poorly equipped if things get steep. Thanks for watching and hope you liked it. As always, all the links about the products will be in the description below, so if you want to find the best prices, and more information that we might not get a chance to mention in the video, be sure to check them out.